Hello lovelies, and welcome to my first Project Life process video for 2024. So I actually did stick to the plan I had in place in my video where I explained my creative plans, and I did do this on the Monday when Ruby was at school, the very beginning of week 2. It's just taking me this long to get the voiceover done. I'm a very good procrastinator. It's terrible, and I find Project Life videos are always ones that I struggle to voice over, so hopefully just practice will make better and we will just, get these up faster. So I'm up to date. I have I got my week 1 done. I'm very excited for that. I even did a scrapbook layout yesterday, which I'm pretty excited about too, so that'll probably be my next video. But yeah, so it's been a while since I've done some Project Life. I'm remembering to put my dates in. That's one thing I found in my previous albums that really bugged me. I had the week down, but if I didn't put the date, I had no clue what month or anything it was. So I'm trying to remember to put my dates down. And so this is just my basic title card, week 1, the date, and a few little sprinkly bits here and there. This is probably the only New Year's photo I have, and unfortunately you can't see the top, but I'm just writing smooch. So this is my husband and I giving Ruby big smoochy kisses, and I figured it was pretty cute for our New Year's smooch. So these are just some alphabet stickers that are on my desk. They're just, they're not thickers or anything, they're just some cheapy ones that have been sitting on my desk that I've been using in my journal and things, and they were just there and I thought they were cute. So I'm using a lot of the little tiny hearts and stars as well, scattering them around. Now, what I find with my Project Life is I will use the same collection of products, obviously, because I'm not going to get up and go, through all my stash while I'm in the middle of something. So what I'm planning on doing is making sure I pull a few things out of my stash that I want to work with per spread and have it on my desk ready to go because, if it's on my desk, I'm going to use it. If it's not, it's not going to get used. And I really want to use my stash. I know I said this last year too, but I have so many cool things and I just want to use them all. My week 2, I take a lot of photos. This is related, I swear. And I don't have a lot of space for journaling cards. As you can see, there's photos in every gap. But in my week 2 spread, I had a few extra photos and I didn't want to cull anymore, so I just put another protector in the middle and it gave me a few extra spaces. So I thought that would be really good to use up some Project Life cards because I have so many core kits. I'm actually on the hunt for a new core kit that I saw that looked amazing. It's called Awesome. But I don't need any more core kits. I have so many cards, and because I have so many photos, I don't tend to use them as often. But yeah, last year I was sort of getting over the whole 1 spread per week. If I had extra photos, I was just adding more more page protectors in because I want to scrap my photos. I want them there. I don't want to be limited by the amount of pockets I have. So that is something I will continue this year as well. So I'm just using the picture on the left-hand side. That is Ruby. She loves her helmet. She wears it like a hat. She wore it in the car to the shops yesterday. And I'm just putting, I just used, I can't remember what brand they are, but they're the little puffy, not puffy, what are they? No, they are sort of puffy. They're Pink Fresh. Alphas. I have a whole container of them in the small size, and I love them for Project Life. They're fantastic, for little mini titles as like this on I do Rue style, and I'm gonna do more read on that one of her in the book in a minute. But I just love that I can put these little titles in like that. The more read is literally what she was saying when she was reading her book. She's been putting 2 words together lately, been putting a few more words together in sentences. Ruby has a bit of a significant speech delay and talks or communicates mostly in keyword sign, but she has been working on her words a lot. And on this day she was on my bed reading and she's like, more read. So I decided to just put that straight on the photo because I do want to remember those little bits and pieces. Another thing I wanted to remember is on the very right side, the 3x4. That is a picture of my husband and I are swinging Ruby in a blanket. So Ruby is a big sensory seeker. I do think she will end up with an ASD diagnosis just like the boys. And as part of her evening routine to help her regulate, we swing her in a blanket, and she absolutely loves it. And that's something I wanted to put in the album too. So, you know, just everyday life, remembering the bits and pieces, you know, the fact that she loved to wear a helmet every day for a couple of weeks there. Things like that. The swinging is, she really loves it. And the funny thing is, and this is why I want to document all these, both her brothers loved it as well. We utilised this technique with Will especially when he was probably around the same age as Rue. So I do love documenting these things. So in the years to come, when she's 10, 11, 12, we can show her the same thing. So moving on to my next side. I'm really sorry that you can't see the top of it. I need to fix my camera angle, I think. I'm pretty sure I move it down, you do get to see it. So this is a picture of Ruby. Ruby loves donuts. On Wednesdays, not now because she's at preschool, but last year on Wednesdays, I do click and collect for my groceries. We'd go down and pick up the Woolies order, and she would get a donut from Donut King, just one of the little mini ones. And it was her favourite part, you know. That was her little treat for coming and doing the groceries. And she learnt to sign donuts, but she's also sort of learnt to say it now. But she doesn't... Ruby struggles with multiple syllables, so she doesn't say donuts. She just sort of says nuts while she signs it. But she gets very excited and says it very loudly. So when driving along or at the shops, and she just yells out, nuts, nuts. And so that's something I wanted to document as well. And plus, this face is just adorable. She's absolutely covered in chocolate. So, yeah, I just wanted to document that little story. So I've put it in a 4x6 pocket, and I'm just going to put donuts as my title and then just journal about how much she loves her donuts. So what else have we got on this page? Oh, I love my tiny word stickers. Like I said, I've been pulling out products to remember to use them, and I have all my stickers next to me in a drawer type thing. So they're very easy to remember to pull out and use. I do love them. They're one of my favorite. I love the Simple Stories sticker packs that you used to get. Now I believe they're sticker books, but still, I do love them. I actually sorted them all out the other day, so I've got my icons and my words and all my alphas. So yeah, I got to remember, like, I really want to use the alphas more often as well. So this is how I like to include my journaling in some bits. I like to use strips of cardstock and then just do my journaling straight onto those. So that's what I'm doing here. I could have, well, no, I couldn't really. I used a pink card in the background, so I couldn't really write on it because it wouldn't have been noticeable. There she is. There's her little face. So we were in the car, and I've turned around to look at her, and this is the face she pulled at me. She's got chocolate on her nose, up her nose, on her cheeks, and she just started laughing. She thought it was hilarious, so I had to take a photo of that little moment. So, yeah, this is my niece. She turned 3 on this weekend, first weekend in January. And so these are pictures from her birthday. See, these are some more of my Simple Stories stickers. I knew I had a birthday set and I wanted to use them for these photos here. So I went through all my stickers, and in the middle of this, I sorted them out into icons, words, etc., etc. But yeah, so that's why you just randomly see a pile of stickers there. Because back in the day, before Simple Stories had the sticker book, you used to get a packet, and you'd get 8 per packet, but they were themed around whatever theme the collection was. And I absolutely love that. I love that you get a full pack of stickers in the theme, like all matching. I love matching things. This is a picture of game night. So on Saturdays, we head over to the in-laws. They recently moved up here in November last year from Sydney. So it's turned into, Saturday night has turned into like a dinner, like we catch up and have dinner together. And we do love to play our games. And this was a game they got for Christmas called OK Boomer. And it's like a trivia, old school versus new school type thing. And it was really, really funny. It was a lot of fun. So this was a screenshot of all of us. not a screenshot, a photo. And then there's a picture above that on the left. And this is my mother-in-law and my father-in-law. And this is the question they had. It's a bit out of focus, but it was, who's the actor that plays Captain Jack Sparrow? And I thought for sure they'd get it, but they really struggled. They knew who he was, but they couldn't remember his name. And it was just so funny. So, yeah, that's why I had to include that one. I just love that photo. And I'm, again, with my little word stickers, I think it says something like epic fail. So that was pretty cool. I want to include journaling because there's lots of stories that I want to include lately. Like this picture of my husband holding a book. It may seem a little odd. Ruby has an issue at the moment where she's eating my books. You heard right. Yes, she's eating my books. And I want to include those stories because, you know, in 20 years' time, I'm probably not going to remember, but right now, so I've just used a journaling card and I've just put lots of journaling on that because it's the stories I want to remember. But anyway, that's it for my week 1. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I'll be back real soon with a new one. Bye for now.